Good day everyone, I'm William or James Albert from BSc 3-3. And my topic today is compare the ADR or Alternative Dispute Resolution of the Philippines and China. The first point muna tayo. Direct sa brother to San Earl State. Lord, maraming salamat po sa araw na to. Sana po, pag-uwi niyo po sana aming gabayan at bigyan naman namin po maraming blessing at sana po sa aking po na tulong. Yun lang po at maraming salamat po sa inyo po. The Father and Son and Holy Spirit. So, first, i-define muna natin yung dispute resolution. Dispute resolution, the resolution of a dispute between two or more parties, a way of solving a conflict without having to go to court, also known as dispute settlement. So, pag sinabing dispute, alam naman natin na ibig sabihin is disagreement or conflict. And pag resolution, from the word itself, solution or resolve. So dito, yung complainant at saka victim, hindi na kailangan pumunta ng court, kumbaga inaayos na nila doon pa lamang para hindi na maging abala pa at pumunta pa sila ng korte. Next is alternative dispute solution. Means any process or procedure used to resolve a dispute or controversy other than a adjudication of the presiding judge of a court or an officer of a government agency. So dito nga, ADR, proseso sa pag-solve ng conflict ng without going to intervention of the judge. O doon pa lamang naaayos na nila, para maayos ito, kailangan nila ng third person na may responsibility to solve the conflict. Neutral, ito yung sinasabog na neutral third person. Participated to assist in the resolution of issues, including arbitration, mediation, conciliation, early neutral evaluation, mini trial, or any combination thereof. So mamaya tatakal natin yan kung ano ba ibig sabihin mo. The Office of Alternative Dispute Resolution or OADR is an attached agency of the Department of Justice created pursuant to Republic Act number 9285 or the Alternative Dispute Resolution. So ito yung batas na naipasa para sa ating ADR. Alternative Dispute Resolution refers to any method of resolving dispute without litigation. Ito nga, yung wala din na kailangan ng resolving ng without the litigation. Ang litigation means na korte or use the court and civil justice system to resolve the legal controversies. Hindi na natin kailangan gumamit ng litigation para mag-resolve ng case. ADR groups or process and techniques of conflict resolution that occur outside of any governmental authority. The most famous ADR methods are the following: mediation, arbitration, conciliation, negotiation, and transaction. Nabanggit ito sa last slide, natakalatos namin. So, ito yung form of ADR or Alternative Dispute Resolution in the Philippines. First is arbitration. Arbitration is a neutral person called an arbitrator hears arguments and evidence from each side and then decides at the outcome. Arbitration is less formal than a trial and rules of evidence are often relaxed in binding arbitration. Parties agree to accept the arbitrator's decision as final, and there is generally no right to appeal. In non-binding arbitration, the parties may request a trial if they do not accept the arbitration decision. So dito dito merong third person na responsable para mag-solve ng conflict ng dalawang parties. Ang sinasabing in-binding arbitration dito, yung unang parties na inaccept na nila yung third decision ng third person which is yung arbitrator. Arbitrator, yun yung binding arbitration na wala na silang karapatan mag-appeal. In non-binding arbitration, yung isang party nag-request ng trial kasi hindi nila tinanggap yung decision ng arbitrator. So, mediation. Next is mediation. Neutral person called a mediator help the parties try to reach mutually acceptable resolution of the dispute, and the mediator does not decide the case, but help the parties communicate so they can try to settle the dispute themselves. Mediation may be particularly useful when family members, neighbors, or business partners have a dispute. Mediation may be inappropriate on the part of significant advantage in power or control over the other. So dito, i- actually ang mediation is para siyang conciliation pero may pagkakaiba sila. May tatakal natin yung conciliation para malaman natin yung pagkakaiba ng dalawa. Dito kasi sa mediation, wala siyang proposal or yung dalawang parties, yung first and third parties, sila yung nag-uusap, tapos yung ginagawa ng mediator, parang nag-a-assist lang siya. Hindi siya yung nag-solve talaga nung conflict ng dalawa. So, tingnan natin yung conciliation. Conciliation is a way to resolve a legal dispute without going to trial. A neutral third party, often a judge, may provide suggestion and develop proposal to help you and other party come to an agreement. You and the other party may seek guidance from the judge. So dito yan, pareho nga silang mediation pero ang pagkakaiba nga nila, ang conciliation is nagkasuggest siya ng proposal and para ma-resolve yung conflict. Tapos yung mediator, walang kakayahang mag-solve ng conflict kung ang ginagawa niya lang is nag-a-assist lang. Next is mediation and arbitration. Ito yung tinatawag na med-arb na yun lang, pinagsama lang yung mediation plus yung arbitration. Is a step dispute resolution process involving both mediation and arbitration. Next is early neutral evaluation, a process wherein parties and their lawyers are brought together early in a pre-trial phase to present summaries of their case and receive a non-binding assessment by an experienced neutral person with expertise in the subject and the substance of dispute. So dito yung early neutral evaluation, kumbaga yung dalawang parties is may kasama na silang lawyer, pero wala silang judge. Ang maging ano pa lang dito is yung third person pa rin. Is a non-binding assessment. Pero dito yung magiging third person is yung experience na or professional na dun sa pinag-aawayan ng dalawa. Next is mini trial. Means and structured dispute resolution method in which the merits of a case are argued before a panel comprising of a senior decision makers with or without the presence of a neutral third person before the parties seek and negotiate settlement. So dito sa mini trial, parang ganun din sa nauna. Dito pwedeng may third person or pwede rin namang wala. Pero yung panel na nag-ano sa kanila is may experience na rin, kumbaga professional na rin para mag-resolve yung sa conflict ng dalawang parties. Court Annex Mediation. Mediation process conducted under the auspice of the court. After such court has acquired jurisdiction of the dispute, referring the parties to the Philippine Mediation Center Unit for the settlement of their dispute assisted by the mediator accredited by the Supreme Court. So dito, yung sa ano naman dito, nakapile na yung kaso sa korte. Kumbaga mag-mediate lang sila para mas maayos pa yung, kumbaga parang, kunyari, nakapile na nga yung case ng dalawa. Mag-mediate lang sila para kahit hindi na po humantong dun sa korte pa nun. Pero yung magiging mediator na nila is accredited na lang Supreme Court na parang ano na rin, may alam na rin talaga or professional na rin. The agreement is reached considered legally binding by the court. Nga, legally binding, kailangan din ng assist ng court nun. Pag legally binding. All ADR methods have common characteristics enabling the parties to find admissible solution to their conflicts outside of a court proceeding, but are governed by different rules. For instance, in negotiation, there is no third party who intervenes to help the parties reach an agreement. Unlike in mediation and conciliation, where the purpose of the third party is to promote the amicable agreement between the parties. So dito yung sinasabi dito is yung negotiation is hindi na kailangan ng third party para ma-resolve yung case. Pero di tulad ng mediation at conciliation is yung kailangan talaga yung third party para ma-resolve yung case. In arbitration, the third party will play an important role as it will render the arbitration award that will be binding on the parties. In comparison, in conciliation and mediation, the third party does not impose any binding decision. Alternative Dispute Resolution or ADR in China. It is generally agreed that there are four ways of resolving commercial disputes of international calacto in China. So dito yung sa atin, sa Philippines, merong 7 na ginagamit para dun sa ADR. Dito naman sa China is, ayun sa nare-research ko, apat lang. Negotiation, conciliation or mediation, arbitration, and litigation. Among the above, conciliation is the most widely used alternative way of dispute settlement to litigation, arbitration. Sa kanila, yung madalas na ginagamit nila is yung conciliator conciliator na para mag-ano yung dispute ng o para mag-resolve ng dispute ng dalawang party sa China. According in China, many forms of ADR are combined with litigation and arbitration. What what can be called hybrid process, which ultimately lead to legally binding outcome under proper circumstances. Therefore, in Chinese legal practice, the definition of ADR shall be slightly different from that given above. The outcome of ADR can lead a legally binding outcome in the hybrid process if agreed by both parties in dispute. In China, the ADR theory is quite different from that under the Western legal system. Although similarly independent, ADR institution now exists in China. The general idea of ADR under the PRC legal system is actually amalgamated into judicial or arbitration process in India. Unlike Western-style ADR, ADR in China is more often conducted by the same court of tribunal during or after the hearing rather than by an independent organ before the hearing. The less confrontational nature of such mediation methods can also help preserve the commercial relationship between the dispute parties. Therefore, it is obvious that the principal difference between China ADR and Western ADR lies in good application of mediation principles in the whole process of dispute resolution and in all kinds of ways, which embodies the idea of harmony is highly precious advocated by the convenient culture. There are three ways of remedy to resolve social dispute. First, yung self-remedy. It's called private relief or popularly known as solving matter privately. So dito sa self-remedy na to, kumbaga yung sinosolve nila yung matter, sinosolve nila yung conflict nila ng private, sila-sila lang. It refers the situation that people solve the dispute by themselves, with no third party assisting with or presiding over the dispute resolution. So yun nga, yung wala sila na lang, walang third party, silang dalawa lang yung nag-aayos ng kanilang conflict. The second is social remedy. It is a dispute resolution mechanism relying on the social power and based on both parties' agreement. So dito, social remedy, kailangan nila yung social power ng dalawa para maayos yung agreement nila. Third, public remedy, it means to solve dispute through the national power, national interference into dispute resolution. So dito, mas kailangan na nila ng national power, siguro yung korte para maka-solve nila yung conflict nila. So yun lang, sana may naintindihan po kayo. Thank you.